4Beerzin! Woo! Here we are. Episode 2, season 2. Oh, it has a great ring to it, doesn't it?
It does, mate. It does.
We've got myself, Dan. We've got Joe here.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
All right. We've got Rob.
hey.
And we've got Trent back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Candyman.
We're very lucky to have Trent back. But
With my Bedford van.
we're also very lucky to yell out for our sponsor. So our sponsor is Gasoline Panel and Paint.
Gasoline Inc. Woo!
Professional panel and paint work for your vehicle. You can call or visit today for a quote on 0483 147 140, or you can pop in Unit 4, 77 Motivation Drive, Wangara.
I'm not sure I caught that phone number. Could you say it again for us?
That is 0483 147
He's had too many beers.
140. So, yeah, go and check it out. But moving on with the show, we've had a lot of people call up and go, can you talk about housemates? And I've gone, yeah, we can. So we're going to do it right now.
All right.
So who would like to go first and talk about it's not about your perfect housemate, because I've had at one point I had around about I won't say went through, but I went through about 10 housemates in a short period of time in my life.
Sorry, that instantly makes me think they're not the ones with the problem.
Someone else said that.
That was 10 in 1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah, male, female. It was just things work out and some things don't work out.
He's blown them all.
Should we go to our guest? Our guest first, right?
Let's head over to Trent. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's just say I've had a lot of different housemates and I've enjoyed most of them. Let's just say we had one which I'm trying to do the no names thing. Bruce was one of our housemates that we're in a house just a bit north of Perth. Beautiful home. No, it wasn't. It was a shithole. But Bruce, we used to
Had a character.
This guy, a young fella, struggling through life, doing his uni, blah 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 blah. So me and the partner at the time had a money jar. Would sit next to the.
I thought you said mummy jar. You meant money.
Oh,
money?
mummy jar.
Mummy jar.
We had a jar full of mummies.
Yeah.
Oh, they were hot.
Full of honey.
So we had a money jar. And we were
Mummy
sitting there and
honeys.
going, oh, yeah, we put our coins in there and blah, blah, blah. And one day my partner saw, what's his name? Bruce. Bruce came in and was borrowing some of our money from our mummy jar. And he decided to tell us that, yeah, I'll pay you back. Well, let's just say old mate doesn't know how to pay back anything.
So let's just go back. So you've got Bruce in there with his fingers in the mummy jar.
In the mummy jar.
Mummy jar.
Tanya's come in and gone, what you doing?
Yeah.
Tanya.
Yes.
He's gone, don't worry, I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
But how do you know how much he's taken? Because would he have said that if Tanya was there?
The more question was this the first time or the 27th time?
That's it, yeah.
So it might have only been a couple of dollars each time. But when you know old Brucey, I don't know if Brucey was as honest as what he should have been. So old Brucey stole probably $6 27 times. But I'm sure I didn't have that kind of money, so that's all good. But there was other times with old Brucey that he was the the petrol thief, we called him. He had no money or fuel for his car, so he filled up his car with the lawnmower fuel. Got him to work and back again, but couldn't open the lawnmower fuel, so he opened it up with a screwdriver. So that's my housemate. He was a champion.
Bruce sounds like such a great guy.
Yeah, me and him still talk today. No, we don't. Anyway, on that note.
Yeah, so we got good housemates, got not so good housemates. And I think when that trust is broken, because you're in a home, you're living there together, you know, it's like, yeah, it's very hard to come back from that.
Mm. Oh,
But
yeah.
you had a story, Rob,
Well,
twisty story.
Twisty story.
Have you ever?
around the twist.
I know. Where do I come up with this stuff?
Have you ever felt like this? When
Strange things happen.
Are you
going round the twist?
There we go. We're gonna do that. Let's never do that again. Let's never do that
We're
again.
not sponsored by
Yeah, no, we're not sponsored by Round the Twist.
Tim Winton, sorry. Anyway, so there was a bit of a late night roommate that came back. We just got Bruce. Bruce brought back.
Did you say a late night roommate?
a late night? So a late night, a roommate brought back a late night
sorry,
roommate.
yep.
So Bruce brought back a Tanya. Tanya, sorry, brought back a
Tanya.
Tanya.
posh one.
Yeah.
She was a bit posh.
Oh,
she
was
was
she?
she was a bit champagne like. She was a bit she was, you know,
Like the bubbles.
like the bubbles. But man, could she yell really loud. So I'm sure we've all had people have been in other rooms and people get up to certain Tasmanian mischief. And
I can't confirm or deny, but I have not jerked off over someone.
So anyway, so this Tanya and roommate Bruce, they were going at it, and this particular Tanya, she was really loud. Like the bed was doing the cliche kind of like squeak and knock every now and again, and then she was getting right into it and every now and again, and then like she would then proceed to say a very strange word in a very strange way, which was twist, twist, just twist. And then me and another roommate at the house at the time were like, what are you twisting? Like, imagine just think now. Like, think, you guys right now, think right now. When imagine you're hearing a girl yelling out twist. What does that actually entail?
Belly button.
So it was really, really, really loud. And she'd scream it out really loud. And so that happened to that Bruce brought that Tanya back quite a few times. And so that Bruce was with Twisty Tanya.
Twisty Tanya. Oh, she's coming on the show.
I'll try and find Twisty Tanya. That was many, 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 many years ago. So yeah, Twisty Tanya.
Did you ever find out what
I
meant?
still don't know to this day why she yelled out twist. And it wasn't, I don't know, like.
We're not sponsored by Twisties.
Yeah, that's Twisties.
Well, she wasn't calling out Cheezels.
She did our burger ring. anyway, so sorry, but so she it was on different nights. Twist, like I've there's religious people. I've heard a few religious people, but not twist. So yes, that's a bit of a.
Sorry, I just got the religious people bit. Sorry, that took a while.
that's a very wrong.
Took me a while.
Where we go? When you say religious people,
Well, you know they might say a prayer.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
praying.
Jeebus.
They're
Jeebus.
praying in the room. They're not doing
well,
this. They're praying.
during. So we're not twisting.
Well,
not
you've
twisting.
never heard that during, have you, Danny?
Nah, it's normally the roof's on fire.
We might need to ask Tanya.
You're not saying that you heard that here.
yeah.
Yeah,
You haven't heard that here, but it's not. No, it doesn't matter. Come on, mate, Danny. You must have a few Bruce and Tanya stories.
Oh, yeah. Lots of Bruce and Tanya stories. A couple of Ken and Tanya stories, too. But
Ken and Tanya.
Ken and Tanya, Bruce and Tanya. But,
They're all together.
yeah, like I said, I had about 10 housemates over a short period of time. Some were absolutely fantastic, you know. There's great times in my life, you know. I met some great Tanyas, met some great Kens and Bruces and things like that. But some people just needed a bit of guidance on their way, you know. I always remember this, I say young guy, but he was the same age as me. And he didn't tidy his
47.
Mm.
room, he didn't clean up and things like that. And I tried to help him and guide him, and he's a man, you know, he needs to be able to tidy his room. But it all came into place when one time I was washing the dishes, and his mum come over. I said, "Oh, he's not here, you know, he's out and about." She went, "Oh, I just got to get something from his room." 20 minutes later, I'm like, "How you doing in there? Like, if you found what you need?" She goes, "Oh, I'm just cleaning his room." I said, what do you mean clean his room? She goes, well, if he doesn't do it, who's going to do it? And I said to myself, I said, him. But that just explained his whole existence.
So his mum would come round.
Well, she came around and cleaned up his
cleaned his
room, and I
room.
was thinking, oh, your mum doesn't. When you leave home, you leave home. Your mum doesn't come around and clean your room.
Might need to wipe his bum too.
Yeah, he came round every morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm here to wipe my son's bum.
And I felt, and the same young guy, like, I hope you're doing all right out there, mate. You know, I hope
Do you
you.
crinkle or fold the
Hope,
toilet
yeah,
paper?
yeah, got out there. But it was the same thing with the toilet roll. Me and Tanya, who was the housemate at the time, were going, he never buys toilet roll. Bruce never buys toilet roll. So he said to him one day, he sent him a text. He works in a supermarket. He said, oh, any chance you can bring some toilet roll home? So I don't know where that accent came from.
And did he reply back and say, what the fuck's that?
If you can write that in a text, that's
Yeah, can you put that in a sentence for me?
So
But
maybe
he
we
goes,
said
"Oh,
that.
I bring some toilet roll home." And he said, oh, it's too heavy to carry on the bus. So,
What, toilet paper?
What?
yeah, true story. So that's when you
Tissue
just,
paper.
that's when you just go,
What do you do through COVID times? Okay.
and that's when you just go next level and you just go, you know what? He doesn't deserve toilet roll in this house.
Ooh.
So
He held off the toilet roll
we
for his
took all the-
asshole.
we took all the toilet roll in the house and hid it. So when he went to the toilet and he yelled out the toilet roll, yeah, there's no toilet roll, mate.
He would have used a towel.
Well, doesn't
I
bother
hope it
us.
wasn't your towel.
Oh, yeah.
But then we were like, how long can you keep that up? Because when we go to the toilet, we need toilet roll.
Yeah.
So you catch 22.
So did he ever learn his lesson? Or?
No, I asked him to leave. That was
Because he smelt because he couldn't wipe his ass properly.
it just wasn't working out, and it was such an awkward. If anyone out there's ever been in that situation where you've got housemates and then you ask them to leave, if they don't leave there and then, it's really awkward. And we're in the living room, and me and Tanya's friend was there actually. She knows who she is out there, and I said to him, I said, look, it's not working out, mate. It's nothing personal, but I probably think you should leave. And he goes, well, I'm on the lease, aren't I? So I'll probably stay here for a little while. And I went, yeah, I'm happy to pay for your bond. Like, you know, it's just not really working out. And then we just sat in silence for about half an hour. And it was that silent that when you moved your arm, you could hear it. When your eyelids went up, down, you could hear it. So it was that quiet. And then he left, and he stayed until his lease was up, knowing that people in that home were like,
Bad
it's not
Bruce.
working out.
Bad
So,
Bruce.
like, I get it to a point, but it's just like,
TP Bruce.
yeah.
He's got a nickname now. TP Bruce.
See,
TP Bruce.
see, I've never had any roommates, never done that. So I wanted to kind of know, when new people come into the house, is there always some rules that you lay out?
Oh, yeah.
We had house meetings.
Oh, you
At
actually
that
had
guy, we
meetings?
said, look, when you
Finish
use
the
a
toilet
towel,
paper.
yeah.
when you
when you have a when you like
Go to the
dry
toilet.
yourself off in
On
the
the
bathroom.
properly.
We only had one bathroom, so when you dry yourself in the bathroom, we've noticed that you leave towels on the floor. And he said, "Well, yeah, because I've used it." And and he goes, "And it's wet." And we said, "Well,
Hang it up.
hang it up, and it will dry." And he goes, "No, I'll just put it in the wash." But then we said, "But who's putting it in the wash? Because you're not." And that was back to he's used to leaving towels on the floor for his mum to pick them up.
So mum came around at 8 in the morning to wipe bum, and she came around at 8 p.m. at night to hang up towel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
What a
really
good
do.
mum.
Good
yeah.
mum.
Good mum.
Shout out to our mums out
Shout
there.
out to the
Shout out
mums.
to
Every mum out there.
Good
Cheers,
on your
mum.
mums.
On your mums.
Good mum.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Good mums.
There
Thanks for
you
wiping
go.
my bum when I was 5. And for TP Bruce, thanks for wiping his bum when he was 29.
Yeah. So I hope he's out there and he's living, living the dream.
Living a dream. Having his
Living
mum
the
wipe his
dream.
bum
But
still.
yeah, you don't
So-
know until you live with someone what they're like.
Any idea where he is and what he's up to?
No, not really.
He's probably back at home with his mum.
He probably is actually. So, any more rules for you guys? Like when you have new roommates?
You just clean up once.
Just clean up, innit?
Yeah, you just
Just
whatever you
clean
use,
up.
you
Is it one of
Don't-
those things you don't even need to talk about it? You just
Yeah.
You think it's like, don't clean up, don't steal,
Don't be a
don't
don't.
steal, don't murder anyone.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mummy jars
the
out of
Ten
bounds.
Commandments of don't
Yeah,
kill,
just
don't
give them the Ten
steal.
Commandments and go, I know it's a lot to read, but
really important in life.
But really, like, it should be so. All right, we're coming to the end of the show.
So who we got? Who we got coming on soon? Like, yeah, you haven't heard it
so
here
many,
yet, but
so
you
many
might have heard it here
messages.
first.
So many,
Well,
you know.
Chris Martin, Coldplay.
Oh,
guy,
really?
they're playing, aren't they? In
Yeah, he said he might come on.
not too long.
Yeah, you haven't heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, first.
So when he's here, he might come on.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we could give a big shout out to Chris.
Yeah, I'm going to go and see him and his,
Are you?
and his other mates. Get
Is it
Coldplay.
next Coldplay? Bit of Coldplay? Bit of play cold?
His other mates are part of the band.
The other ones, I can't remember
Yeah.
anyone else's name.
What's that song? Clocks will guide you. Yeah, I'm all over it. All right, Chris.
Big fan.
You know what?
Yeah, big fan. Chris Martin.
Do you know who's
Come on board.
Do you know who's supporting him?
Not Gwen. Amy Shark.
Yeah.
Oh, Amy, big shout out again. We said it twice.
We loved that.
said it twice.
That
She's coming
new
on.
song that was released in a month ago. Was it June?
Yeah.
Month
Ages
ago.
ago,
Yeah, ages
June.
ago, yeah.
now.
Ages ago, so long ago. Yeah.
Ages ago in June.
Yeah.
love it. I'm listening to it every day.
Well,
Here we go. All right. Big shout out to Chris Martin
That
and
on
Amy
4Beerzin.
Shark.
Hey,
You
that's
heard it
it.
here on
Also,
4Beerzin.
our sponsors as well. Another big shout out to the
Oh,
sponsors.
gasoline, panel and paint.
Woo!
Paint it up.